Hola, ¿qué tal, mi gente? On this edition of our Bilingual Sounds sessions, I am super proud and honored to be welcoming a 6-time Latin Grammy nominee, Colombian singer-songwriter Elsa y el Mar. There she is. Who just released her 4th studio album titled Palacio. We're going to be talking about that album. She's going to be playing a couple songs in that studio. But for now, I'm Byron Gonzalez. I am the program director of Bilingual Sounds 88.5 HD3. We're a public radio station here in Southern California trying to showcase music from all over Latin America, as well as highlighting alternative music from other cultures as well. You can stream us anywhere and everywhere online at bilingualsounds.org. And also, as a public radio station, your support means the world. It is your support that fuels these sessions and keeps us on the air. So please support us and find out more information on our website. But for now, you can easily support us by hitting the subscribe button down below, or giving us a like on this video, or leaving us a heart emoji on the comments. I'm sure Elsa will appreciate it. So,
I will.
She will. So without further ado, aquí tenemos a Elsa y el Mar. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, querido, ¿bien tú?
Ay, muy bien, and super happy and excited. I'm a little nervous. I got a little jitters.
Nice.
Especially after seeing you perform a couple songs. That was awesome.
Thank you. I had fun. I was telling you, it was nice.
Yeah, thank you
It was meaningful.
for coming on your day off.
No.
After playing and opening up for Julieta Venegas, which
Yes.
is amazing.
Yeah, she's great. I love her.
Yeah, there's so much things to get in, talk about your album Palacio, your 4th album, pero I want to know who is Elsa, the person. So I have a couple questions that it could be yes or no, very short, or you can talk more about them. Pero, are you a coffee or tea person?
I am a tea person. I wish I was a coffee person. I only do decaf.
Decaf?
And I can try to do it once a day. So
Okay.
I'm a coffee and tea.
There you go. Pancakes or waffles?
Man.
It's a hard one.
It depends. Yesterday I had blueberry pancakes, but I love waffles. Hard one. Pass.
What is one of your favorite movies? Maybe all time, or maybe one that you recently saw?
I guess I'm a sad girl, so I would say one of my favorites, or one that really evokes emotion in me, is the classic, The Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind.
That was
classic.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's classic.
It's just so beautiful.
Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a balanced person. I'm a 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. kind of person. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's the balanced person. What's your favorite wildlife animal?
Favorite? I like zebras. Are really weird horses, so I like them.
Cool. Do you have a favorite ice cream flavor?
I thought about it the other day. I'm not an ice cream I'm a huge ice cream fan, but I really love the cookies and cream flavor, because I like that you can chew on it.
Oh yeah.
And the Cherry Garcia, actually.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I just
Ooh, I
recently
kind of
tasted
want
the
that.
other day.
You had never done that?
No.
Oh my God. Actually, Cherry Garcia. Oof. Craving Ben and Jerry's now.
That's funny. And the last set of this question, are you a good gift giver?
Yes, I'm perfect.
You
Gift
are?
giver. Yeah, I really love giving gifts, gifting people.
That's
and
cool.
thinking that if they will like it, and thinking.
That's
very
a
well.
very important skill, because I suck at it. And it takes me months to find a gift.
Nice. Yeah.
So these next other questions are a little bit more, you can get into more. They're more, I think, deeper, but not too deep. What was an album when you were growing up that you could not stop listening to?
The Christina Aguilera, but the one she did in Spanish.
Okay.
I was obsessed with that album. I don't
You had it
remember
on
the
CD?
name. I had it on CD.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and I would just go over it and go over it and go over it until it just didn't work anymore.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny. You scratched it up and
Yep.
everything.
Yeah.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
My first concert, I'm not sure if it was Juanes
Oh, wow.
or if it was like this pop star group that a Colombian TV show made up.
Oh, yeah.
One of those
You talked about that before. You did a guest DJ for my show, and you're like,
pop stars.
yeah.
Probably Juanes. I'm not sure.
And was this in back in Colombia?
It was back in Bucaramanga, my beautiful city.
Yeah, I like how you say that, Bucaramanga.
Bucaramanga.
Well, is there a cool fun fact that you can share about your city?
It's called the beautiful city. We eat ants, like the traditional, like not traditional that everybody eats always, but like the I don't know, like we eat ants a lot. I love ants.
Really?
Yeah.
Like fried.
Fried ants.
Oh,
Like
hey man, in
yeah.
Mexico, comen
like kind of the
chapulines,
Mexican
no?
one. Yeah. And in Mexico there are chicatanas, which are similar. These ones are a bit bigger than chicatanas. But yeah, it's like a once a year season, and I have them in my fridge, and I am obsessed with the ants.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have brought some.
Yeah. No, you know, I've tried, but they take them away.
Oh.
And they are so precious that I will never do that again.
Okay. Yeah, because
not
you're like,
willing to. Like 2 kilos, and I was like,
oh no.
suffering, but
I can imagine.
never do that again.
So as a little girl in Bucaramanga, Colombia, I remember in an interview you said that place is very industrial, and there's not that many people that sing or do art.
Yep.
What made that difference for you? What was that turning point as a little girl that you wanted to pursue music or even get into music?
There wasn't a turning point, especially as a little girl. I was just obsessed. It was me, my CDs, me and my TV, me and MTV.
Yeah.
And me and just music, having fun and loving to share the music with people.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then growing up, when I was like 16, that's when it became a bit more real.
Okay.
So I was starting to get asked, like, what are you going to do with your life? And I was like, what's that question? I mean, music. And yeah, figured it out.
Wow. What would you tell yourself, or what do you think little Elsa will tell you if she saw you
I
here
think
today?
she would be proud of me, because I feel that she would be proud that I listened to her.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an easy job, and you have 6 Latin Grammy nominations. You have 4 albums out now.
Yeah, that's the biggest prize.
It's a huge undertaking. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me say that to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I feel proud having been able to do this for 10 years now professionally, non-stop.
Wow.
Against all the odds.
Yeah.
So if there is one constant in my life, it's been music, and I'm not very good with constants. That's the only one.
As we can hear in your music. Congratulations on this album. I want to start with what motivated you to make a space for your audience, for your fans, into the Palacio that is Elsa y el Mar.
I had a motivation when the songs were done, and it was to really like show who I am as an artist, you know?
Okay.
To really take the time to study myself as an artist and be able to present something very thoughtful and, intentional. So during that process of dissecting the music I had written, I found out this was an album about life, but not only life, but like a take on life. You know what I mean? And basically, I realized I had all these palettes of, emotions, experiences, blah, blah, blah. But I went through them from this place of inner strength, or inner discovery. and that's the Palacio. So I just wanted to share it because, yeah, I just like to share stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then you also created amazing art to it, the music videos. I like how every music video you have this stage, your Palacio, I guess, and it goes to a different thing.
That's.
What was the reasoning behind that? And what?
I just wanted it to be full of mystery, details, complex, but at the same time easy to look at and fun and playful. And some metaphor to our inner world, you know, like some things happen and some things get activated, you know, and you just have to like discover them and go in and out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice. What would you say, is there like a memory that you don't ever want to forget from the creation of this new album?
It's not a specific time, but I don't want to forget the faith that I approached this album with. Like,
interesting.
Since the beginning, all the odds were against, and I just had this conviction that it was going to work out exactly as I envisioned it and exactly as it should be.
Yeah.
And I really want to keep that as a lesson, yeah.
Well, it was a really beautiful album, and I think it looks like you're getting a lot of success. All the music videos are really cool, and you can tell that you put a lot of love into them.
Oof, yeah. And time.
And time. Un montón de drogas de emociones.
Sí.
Let's get into another song. This one is from your last album. No me recuerdo cómo comienza, pero es No Somos Lo Mismo.
Ya no somos los mismos.
That's what I was missing. Ya no somos los mismos. This one is called ¿Cómo acaba?
¿Cómo acaba?
Aunque no estamos acabando todavía.
No.
What was something that you learned from Ya no somos los mismos that you put into this new album, Palacio?
I learned many things. You know what I learned? That usually the most beautiful creative decisions usually are made in the beginning of the process. So for Palacio, I made sure I recorded everything well from the beginning, so I didn't have to recreate anything.
Oh, so it was a much easier process this time around?
It was different. It was much more impulsive, and I wanted to explore that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were there, from talking to a lot of artists, it seems like some of the best songs come fast.
Exactly.
Which song came fast for you in this album?
Palacio came very fast. Very fast. And Kemal came very fast. Most of them came very fast, but I kept editing them. But these two were just like, that's it.
Easy peasy.
Closed.
Yeah, I like that Kemal is like punky.
It's a punky girl.
Song.
Yeah.
I liked it. What's next? Are you always writing music or?
Yeah, I'm always, like, the way I make albums is not that going to the studio kind of vibe, but just like I'm always making music, and then I go back and look at what I have and be like, okay, this makes sense, and that's an album, or that's whatever. I don't know, it's like an intuition when you're like, okay, let's look back to what we have.
Okay, perfect. Oh, and you know what? I almost forgot. Sorry about this, but you're gonna start your tour.
Yeah.
And you're coming back to Southern California. Yay. You're gonna be playing San Diego and
Los Angeles
on January 17th.
Yeah.
Over at the Ecoplex. I remember Ecoplex. January 17th, Elsa y el Mar. Go get your tickets now. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Did you get to choose the cities you get to go to? Is there a specific?
I got to choose how many cities I wanted to go to.
Is there a new city that you've never been to that is on the tour date?
Many.
Really?
Most of them I've never been to. Yeah. In California I've been because I lived here, but many, like Texas. I just been to one city in Texas. I don't know many.
Is there one that you're specifically excited because it was always a travel destination? Maybe, no.
I've always wanted to play in Chicago.
Oh,
Because I would
cool.
see my friends playing in Chicago when I was starting out.
It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I've been to
It's
Chicago,
cold.
but yeah, I know. I was realizing I'm gonna have to like take out my winter coats
Mhm,
for
it's
this tour.
Very cold. I went there for like a weekend. I was like,
Yeah, it's terrible. But I have my winter jackets ready for me.
cool, perfect. Let's get into this last song. It's
A good one.
an awesome one
Ah,
because I don't know. I'm the type of person that likes to put people like upside their head. You know what I mean? And talking about menstruation it does that, especially
Yeah.
when you play it on the radio. There's like most people would be like, I'm not gonna put a song about menstruation on the radio, right?
yeah.
But and then you made a song out of it.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the process of creating that song and what led you to be so bold?
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to.
No, I didn't mean to say anything controversial. I was talking about something natural,
Yeah.
about something that more than half of the population on this planet goes through, or yeah, goes through, not in a bad way, every month. So basically, it's like musicians talk about universal things. And that's pretty universal.
Yeah. And you made it so fun.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
It's a mix of the experience, you know. It's soft, it's melancholic in a moment, but then it has rage, and then it is powerful. Yeah.
And I think that was your first single off the album
Yeah, it
too,
was.
right? You're like,
The-
vamos.
And it was because like it was March. It was gonna be Women's,
Oh, that
you
too.
know, International Day. They don't want to take over that day or monetize it, so it got released some weeks before. Yeah, I just talk about what I experience,
Yeah.
and I menstruate, so
Yeah,
It's
I
an
think
experience.
it's important to talk about it. I don't think it gets talked about enough. I
Yeah,
mean, we
it-
gotta get comfortable with it.
exactly. It's important just to like bring it out and like start like desensitizing everyone.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for playing it here today. Thank you for coming all the way to Northridge and talking with me.
No,
being in
no.
our studio.
Thank you for the support, for having me. This is beautiful. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, I
was fun.
appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to the next thing.
Me too.
You know?
Yeah. See you in January.
See you in January, January 17th, Ecoplex. No se lo olviden.
Yeah.
Y ahí estamos. Pues, Elsa Animal, pienso que voy a tener más preguntas después que se acabe, pero hasta la próxima, ¿no?
Thank you. Gracias. Nos vemos. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
A ti.
Mucha suerte
Gracias.
en todo.
Gracias.
Thank you so much for watching Elsa y el Mar on social media everywhere. You can find it down there on her website. Palacio is streaming everywhere now. And
It is.
Catch her on tour in your favorite city and nearby, wherever. Thank you for watching.